the major concern of the APC is that they are forever terrified, whether you like it or not, of Peter Obi. That's what it is. So anything that will stop him. Now, part of that, but the fears are different from various angles. Peter Obi is not liked by any of the politicians because, for the simple reason that we know, or we are almost sure, that it will not be business as usual. And politicians like business as usual, if you get what I'm saying. And so, part of it, okay, so for some of them who are from the north, they are saying to themselves, oh, we have there's some agreement between Peter Obi and the north, but the experience has shown that, hey, if this man should, who brought this thing on television? Sorry for the distraction. If this man should gain power by whatever means, and is there for 4 years, the next 4 years might just be automatic. Even if he says that his supporters might push him to do it. So they feel safe with the Jonathan, who will do just one term.
I believe in the character of Peter Obi. I know he's an uncommon politician, miles ahead of the peers with whom he struggles.
You know him well?
Let me put it this way. A person is as much of a problem for the Tinubu hegemony as Peter has been, and the EFCC has not managed to invite him to carry him. The DSS has no business calling him to order. ICPC has not sent him an invitation, and you are dealing with a system that is extremely vindictive. Bola Tinubu is by far one of the most vindictive of politicians, and he doesn't monkey about with power. He uses power. If he has an hammer with which to kill a fly, he wouldn't use a broom. And yet they are looking at Peter Obi. They can't call him to come and answer one case or the other.
Perhaps they are waiting for the right time.
When would the right time now come? This man has been the biggest bone in their throat for a few years now, and they find nothing to call him, to hang on him. He's no saint, and I don't expect him to be one. I'm not one, but I do have a lot of respect for a man that can keep his head high in the midst of all this madness. Malami bleated. They caged him. The ruffian of Kaduna, that midget, the hellish midget, he spoke. They are already looking to cage him.
Can they cage him, Elfai?
If he has done anything deserving of being caged, I'll be the first to supply the padlock. But Peter Obi is there, he's walking around free, and they can't do jack to him. That should tell you something. If it's only because of that, it should be applauded. If I'm going to vote in the coming election, which I already seriously doubt, or if I will vote, if situations remain as they are, and Peter Obi is on the ballot, I'll vote for him.
Why not Showore?
The question is this: what am I engaging with? Am I engaging with persons, or am I engaging with programs? Showore, you ask, is he running as a politician, or is he looking to crystallize a revolution? If he's running as a politician, it means he's playing politics, right? How well has he positioned his party? Can I take him serious as a political candidate? Has he sold? What are the programs that he's selling? I admire him as a person. I respect his doggedness. But when it comes to politics, I personally do not believe that even his party takes politics serious. It shouldn't be too difficult for a party that deems itself revolutionary to educate the Nigerian people about their objective conditions. How well that party has done that job will reflect in his fortunes at the elections. I am just not persuaded. I wish them good luck, but I'm just not persuaded.
Someday you will join a political party, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try to find one. The way I'm looking at Nigeria right now, I actually believe that it might very well be that we would have to build a political party from scratch. And it cannot be that we're looking to build a party. We have to look to build a movement based on ideas. and then seek to galvanize the people behind those ideas. But the existing political parties have not suggested to me that they have found the capacity to mobilize the indifferent. And the larger percentage of Nigerians are completely indifferent to the process.
It's not, I mean, let's do raw. I don't sugarcoat it. It's assumed what we have now is the turn of the South. Turn of the South, turn of the Southwest. If Obi and Kwaso had to come in and obliterate the Southern second term, the war between the Yorubas and the Igbos will go to the nearest, to the highest level. That, oh, the Igbos connive with the North to cut out Tinubu. But Tinubu is not performing. No saying Yoruba person will defend Tinubu. But this time next year, if it happens, the kind of, we will be playing with Rwanda between the Igbos and the Yorubas. That the Igbos will machinate, will make effort to uproot what is so-called Yoruba price. It's not deserving, it's not worthy, but in the streets, people should think about the implications of it. And I'm worried about what will happen if an Obi gets northern support and cuts out Tinubu for a second term, which Yorubas wrongly, not meritorily believe is their turn. Something will have to happen next year. I don't want to think about it, but then whatever you sow, you reap.
What is needed to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu is Atiku and Kwakwanso by fire by force coming together. Now, this is where the problem is. Atiku can decide that he's not contesting. It will come with little or no consequence. What is driving Atiku is his personal ego. He just wants to become the president of Nigeria. Personal ego. It suits him that every election he must be on the ballot. What is driving Obi is a force beyond Obi. And that's where the problem is.
You think Obi is
what is driving Obi is a force beyond Obi, because Obi cannot come tomorrow and say that he's not contesting as president. He will lose his integrity, he will lose his support base, he will lose his fan base, he will lose anything and everything. So Atiku, if he says he's not contesting, it can be easy for him. They're not born Obi Papa where may no contest.
Do you think that he's insisting that he'll be in the ballots?
Send this tape to Peter Obi that said, if you know, say, na Pa Obi and Man Obi, Ma Obi, na them collaborate, produce you no contest.
Mazi and Lolo Obi.
You know, Mazi and Lolo Obi, na them collaborate, produce you no contest. Because why? The force behind Obi is beyond his control. Whoa. And that's why it is not Obi that said Obi or not, you know. It is the obedient and all these people that are shouting Obi, Obi. So there comes a time in a man's life that, you know, everything, the heavens and the earth will align in your favor. And that is what Obi is enjoying. And it won't last forever. So Obi cannot decide that he won't contest. But Atiku can decide that he won't contest, and his integrity will still be. In fact, his integrity will multiply. If he decides today that, oh, I'm not contesting, his integrity will multiply. But Obi dare not say that he won't contest. And that's where the problem is.
As somebody did ask a question, he said, make you analyze this. Why is Tinubu scared of Peter Obi? First of all, do you think Tinubu is scared of Peter Obi?
He's scared. Don't you see what is happening in the opposition? That's funny. That's funny. So sorry, Precious. There is a contradiction. Muhammadu Buhari was part of the people that truncated the democracy. Do men of integrity truncate a sitting government? Okay, if Muhammadu Buhari wasn't the one that planned the coup, they said, oh, Buhari didn't plan the coup. They planned the coup and they just gave him the power. Do men of integrity receive stolen things?
Oh.
But Nigerians bought into it. Oh, integrity. So Nigerians themselves, we have a lot of disoriented citizens. Somebody will come, we promise you this, we promise you that. At the end of, person will promise you electricity, they go solar. You know suppose wise? Person promise you electricity, they go solar. Solar is the way. You don't understand?
With billions, so not be even Chinese.
With billions, so your money, my money, billions. So you can see that the level of impunity. But I can tell you that what is needed to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I have sincere respect for him, Peter Obi, Papa. So these are guys that God have helped, and it takes a special grace and anointing for you. Even if you steal, if you steal your way to that level, you get some kind of oil within your head. No, let's be real.
You must
right?
be an expert in stealing.
Yeah, you get some kind of oil. We go there. But in terms of panic, the Tinubu guys, the Baptists, they will tell you that Tinubu is the best thing that have ever happened to Nigeria after jollof rice. Some people will tell you that, in fact, Tinubu is the new Jesus Christ. But why don't you want a free, fair, and credible election? It contradicts your assertion. Your assertion must relate with your conduct for us to know that you are not panicking. You dey shake. Precious, are you scared? No, I'm scared. No, I'm not scared. But Precious, you dey shake. No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
No, for waiting, they have for position. Then the position leaders then no sabi how to control their house.
No, see, what is happening now can happen in the days of Obasanjo. What happening now? What is happening now can happen in the days of Yar'Adua. It's not that Tinubu is smarter than these guys, but these guys prioritize the sustainability of the Nigerian state after them when they are not in power. But for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whatever can make him achieve his aim, and that is selfishness, that is greediness. Before, I usually, sometimes buy the assertion that Tinubu is a master strategist, that, and all this and that. But now, with all what is playing out, Tinubu is more of a big political fraud than a master strategist.
So you think he's a coward?
Yes. Being a political fraud is different from being a master strategist. If you decimate the opposition and there's nobody to oppose you, despite you ruling like an emperor, that's not strategy. That is political thuggery. That is political, that is political theft. That is political hooliganism. That is not strategy. I don't rate that as strategy as a political scientist. No, that's not strategy. You killing the opposition, which is the hallmark of democracy, that is not strategy. That is hooliganism.
He should have stayed back in the Labour Party to fix it. His former running mate, Dati, in the 2023 election also mentioned that he should have, that a true leader should have been able to bring warring factions of any organization together, least of all Labour Party, where he had the ticket, and that his movement from one party to another is rather too frequent. Is there not some element of truth in that?
Look at how I'm looking at you. You know that I'm just surprised the way you're analyzing. Okay, let's have a conversation. Let's continue. I can't hear you, but if you can hear me, let me just give you this one. If you can hear me,
I can hear you clearly.
He said, everybody knows the judgment that brought back Nenadi Usman was made on I think on the 4th or 5th of May 2025. INEC refused even after submitting. I was there. We marched to INEC. We submitted the CTC, including Mr. Governor Oti was there. But they refused to allow him. The government refused to even upload everything. They waited 7 months till when he decided to move on the 31st of December to ADC. On the 7th of January, just 7 days, they released and upload this thing. And he came out and told Nigerians that government don't want me to contest on this level. If he stays in Labour, I will tell you that up to today, Labour will be having crisis. And to test it, we say, let's move to ADC. We are part of the people that asked him, move and go and join other people. So that we see either the hypothesis that is government don't want you to be on the ticket. Because I told you here, the other time we have this interview, I said the only person that this government of APC don't have solution to rig his election or to stop him from not winning is Peter Obi. They don't know what to do with him. So the first thing that they want to do is to stop him not to be on the ballot. So he left the Labour Party for them. He now came to ADC. All of a sudden, we have Matthew, we have this, we have everybody is coming. And they went to do a very toxic amendment. They removed everything and put a plan that no matter what, how will we box all these heavyweight to make sure that at least it's only Tinubu, because that's their work. They want only Tinubu to be on the ballot paper, maybe to square it with so or any other person that they feel they will work together. This is the thinking. This is what they want to do. Everybody is open to everybody. Nobody can put this.
Just a moment, Ibrahim.
Because I told you, PO always read. He always put himself to understand what is happening. Let me tell you the knowledge of Nigerian politicians and the politics that's happening in this country, that all of us around him and him himself have studied and understand these people, know exactly what to do and what to do. You have not even seen things about Peter Obi.
Ibrahim,
let me tell you, people that are saying...
Just a moment, let me mention this to you.
What happens to politicians today? It's just impeccable. Tinubu himself, after becoming president, he changed not one, not two, 3 chairmen of his party. Today, as I'm talking to you in APC, nobody has a single power for this consensus and anything that wants to do. People have been anointed like they are giving them free biscuits to do. This is contest. And what Peter Obi and Concourse stand for is for them to come and remove this criminality and this kind of system. So you can't just be
Ibrahim, just a moment. Just a moment. Let me say something at this point. You see, you do not have proof that the APC wants to voice only one presidential candidate in the person of President Tinubu. You do not have that proof. As a matter of fact, there are about more than 15 political parties that are registered that are going to contest in the forthcoming general election. So, you know, there is a ruling party and there's an opposition. There are opposition political parties. So, I believe there's, you know, a liberality in the polity for others to participate.
No, that's not true. It was caught on camera. The chief of staff to president, former speaker Bajabila, telling that ADC person, Deleke or some his name, that he should scatter the party. He should scatter ADC. What proof do you want Nigerians to see? A chief of staff to the president saying that even bring Nafiu, we will help him so that he can destroy them. Now you still come here and ask us of proof. Proof what? This is a common knowledge. Every Nigerian knows it. We are not here to be politically correct. We are here to say it. Do it is.
Everyone should be held absolutely responsible for their statements, actually.
Let's see what they will do in the ADC. They can't do anything because Saraki Nixon is not like the kind of people they are seeing there. And I see it in your report. You said even the kind of woman that they wanted to use they have already settled it with them. Because Mr. Senator Kokos is a wise politician. We know where we want to go to. As I started the introduction, the young people have hope on Mr. Peter Obi, have hope on Konkoso. Their own is that they want to take back their country. You'll be surprised what you will see in the next 8 months. These young people are going to be, I think, former governor of
Ekiti State, yes.
People are not listening. These young people want to do another independence.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. It is very obvious that Tinubu is scared of Peter Obi, and everybody is scared of Peter Obi, especially all these politicians who are vying for the seat of presidency come 2027. They know the capacity and they know what this man stands and represents. They know that Nigerians are behind him, and they know that he enjoys the goodwill of the Nigerian youth and populace. They are doing everything to like a kind of denigrate him, to like a kind of tarnish his personality, tarnish his image. Of course, we know that the vindictiveness of this government would have torchlighted everything about Peter Obi's governance during the time that he was the governor of Anambra State, to bring out a skeleton from his cupboard. But they've search all over to see if they can find anything culpable or anything that can implicate Peter Obi, but they couldn't, and that is the reason why they are doing everything they can so that they don't find him on the ballot. They are using every plot they can, and this is a testament to the fact that these people know something about the 2023 general election that we don't know. And that's the reason why I'm beginning to believe the assertion and the opinion of people who say that Peter Obi actually won the 2023 election. And of course, this whole thing and this whole sign, this unrest in the APC camp is a testament to the fact that this man actually won that election. So they are doing everything because they know the wave he totally controls. They know what he totally controls, the influence he totally has and controls amongst the youth. We know how enjoyable and how likable this man is amongst the youth and amongst Nigerians. And that's the reason why they are doing everything to ensure that he doesn't have a party to contest or to run or come 2027. And that is the reason why, and the need for why we Nigerians need to be kind of like be eyed opened and to ensure that we rally around this man, because this man is someone who has the interests of this country at heart. These people that we feel or felt that they were coming to fix this country, we know they never came to fix this country. It's obvious they never came to fix this country. They only came to like kind of destroy it and to leave it in tatter. This is what they are doing. They are borrowing money and collecting loan every day in, day out, and Nigerians are not feeling the impact of all this loan. They are mortgaging the future of Nigerians, and this is what is currently happening. And a man who has the capacity, who has shown that he's honest and he can be trusted with our public funds, they are doing everything to subdue him and to ensure that he doesn't become the president. The thing is this: the northerners that are feeling like they are the power makers and the king makers, they are the power brokers and whatsoever today, they should know that if eventually another person comes and becomes the president and things become worse, they are going to be at the receiving end. They can do whatsoever they want to do and think that they are doing other people. They are doing themselves, and that's just the honest truth. For Nigerians who know what is right and who wants a better future and a bright future for the future of this country, all you have to do is just to rally around behind Peter Obi and to support him come 2027, and so that he can take us to the promised land. Because of course it's obvious that these people, this current administration, they don't know their left from their right, and there is no way they can give what they don't have. Drop what you think about this in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.